Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edge. Stay safe out there. Ever hear of Edrin 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with the Gorn there, and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our new people up, in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
We're reading several Gorn ships on our sensors as well as the USS Zhangha. The Zhangha is hailing us now.
Welcome to Edrin 4. Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the...
Captain, the Gorn are scanning us.
Caution.
They may not be talkative, but they are easily provoked. Orders? We have entered the orbit of Edrin 4,
Transporter
Captain.
room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam
Lowering
down to
shields
Edrin
for
4.
transport. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edrin 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous. Strange. It's nothing. Captain, the science and engineering teams indicate that they have made it to the surface.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavrin, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash.
My tricorder
this
showing
place is
some
mineral
interesting
rich
mineral
would be an
formations
understatement.
beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure. This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure. The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding. The soil here has a high concentration of sulfur. Either my tricorder's broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur. What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp! Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Captain, this is way ahead of you, Captain.
Over there.
We're defending
There
ourselves.
might be a way
and our
out of
shields
this
are up,
infernal
which
canyon
means we
further
can't
down the
beam you
valley.
back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own for now.
We need a way out of...
Have you read Captain Kirk's
Behind us!
report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty by any means, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal. Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock. Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need Keep 'em off to us! bring down this rock across the canyon.
That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off.
Crush that cola, bird hunter! Not
You're a
like
good
that,
shot.
Finer! Careful with that! Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully! I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done. Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
Well, now that Ensign Hunter and I did the hard work, it's time for you to pull your weight around here. You need to place these charges under the rock. Spread them out, though not too far. I'm sure you can figure out an optimal placement.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
Fire in the hole!
Ha! Back in the account. Absolutely.
I hope the
We should be
scientists
able
are
to
all
climb
right.
that rock just fine.
The Gorn aren't known for their
Steep,
mercy.
but a minor obstacle for us nature conquerors. Just, watch your step.
Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
Thank you. Things were looking...
Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear up here for the moment. Transporters are standing by.
Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain. But the Zhangha's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
Good to hear from. We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online. We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back! Thanks for covering us. Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still Thanks. Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Captain, Gorn ship not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby. Picking up debris. I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're
Gorn
back
are
at full
coming back.
strength, though.
Weapons hot. Orders?
I seen most.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No way. Actions. Death. Well fought, Federation.
So there was another plane.
All decks have reported in. We're ready to disembark on your order.
K-32s, report to docking bay 6.
Hello. You can alter your... Now you're looking sharp. Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station just disappeared. Stay safe out there. Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways, fast.
We've arrived near Deep Space K-13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic. Sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels or warp signatures. No signs of combat either. This is peculiar. I'm not sure what to make of it.
The other ships are raising shields and charging weapons.
All ships disabled, Captain. Captain, those were the Starfleet ships assigned...
Stay away!
Message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to investigate the situation immediately. No signs of... Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there, but I'm not reading any... Systems seem to be functioning normally. I don't like this. No one's at their duty stations. Not even the transporter operator. Station's not on alert. What's happening? Those blast points on
The
the
lights
wall are
have all
from
been
phaser
dimmed,
fire.
but it looks
There was
like
a fight
sick
here.
bay's still operational.
But with who?
Over to the right.
Stop where
Captain,
you
I think I saw motion in
neuroparasite
that
to
room
men.
to the left.
Scans show us, according to... As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creature.
Now there's... I'm afraid...
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
If we pass through the mess hall, we can access a turbo lift to reach engineering. Whenever you are ready. These crew members, they are all infected by the parasites. Be careful.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours. The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a
It's good to
single
see a
human-
friendly face. There you are.
While I cannot attest...
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here. It might come in handy. We better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about. That one was easy. Just a few more to go. Alright, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas. I'll have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble at all. This one just needs new fuses. There we are, good as new. Now this may be a bit tricky. Just a wee bit longer. There we are now. Remember, the parasites like the dark. Wee devils that they are. Ah, it looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center and see what you can do from there. I'll stay here, barricade the door, and keep trying to get those UV lights going.
Look! Who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Get the lights while the commander's down.
Parasites! They're dying! All of them!
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin!
We need to talk. Actually, time's a factor.
We can return to the ship on your orders. The Ptolemy is holding the Nikulov while we rescue...
I'm transferring command codes to you now.
The Ptolemy.
Use them to remotely
We have
access
engaged
the
enemy
computer
ship,
on those
but we are
disabled ships
outmatched.
and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain. Parasites? Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
Sorry.
We're right behind you, Captain. Lead the
Temporal
way.
shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it. Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. We do have a wee problem. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate. Immediately. Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Captain, before K-13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station.